Hey, boy. They might want to see you. So be ready. Hello, by the book. Happy Sunday. Hello. Hi, guys. So I tried to record a video today, and that did not happen. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Adrian. Would you guys be on standby? Hi, Felicia. Would you guys be on standby just in case I call y'all? Hello. Okay, let me move the screen up. I forgot that I have to move up the chat. Guys, I really tried to get on the camera earlier today, and it did not happen. It's something about Sundays. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know today was Sunday. I'm like, what is today's date? But many of you guys know that I am a nighty. I started working in the evening. And this was funny. I was telling one of my girlfriends today, one of my guy friends called me last night talking smack and stuff. Talking about, what you doing? I said, nothing. I'm going to take a nap. He said, take a nap? It's 9 o'clock at night. I said, I know. I'm going to take a nap and I'm going to get back up at 2. And so he said he wanted to come over and do some stuff. I'm like, no, you can't come over and gnaw on me. I am not to be gnawed on. I'm not naughtable. Because no. So I got up late today. As a matter of fact, I did never get started on doing anything but relaxing and watching TV and YouTube and stuff like that. But it's something about a Sunday, my brain goes automatically relax mode. I said, well, Nezi, you said you're going to let your people see you every day. I'm like, damn, I sure did, didn't I? So here I am, guys. Here I am. We get Nezi notifications while we're painting our nails. Hey! That's what I want to do too, paint my nails. So tonight what I'm going to do when I get off the phone with you guys, I'm going to clean the house and I'm going to paint my nails. I wanted to do my hair. I wanted to shampoo my hair today. Look at this, guys. Ooh, girl. That's some natural hair. I wanted to do my hair, but I didn't get up in time to do it. So I might do it tomorrow, or I may not do it until it's at least 40 degrees outside. Because right now, it is like 20 degrees or something crazy. I got my Alexa behind me. I should ask her. What's her name? Ziggy? Ziggy. What's the temperature?
Right now, it's 25 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 12 degrees.
It's cold. It's kind of like... Okay, Ziggy, you can stop. I'm kind of like turned off with the weather right now. I'm like, I don't want to get in the shower. I don't want to do my hair right now. So maybe I'll feel better in the morning because I got up late and I wanted to do... My mind was set on doing the other things. But I could have gotten up today and done my hair, but I didn't do it. It's going to be like 12 degrees in the daytime one day. One day is going to be -2. I'm like, ooh, that's going to really be cold. Hi, guys. I got 15 in the room and 5 likes. I appreciate it. Well, somebody left. Forget you, chump. But anyway, guys, I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about... I wanted to be a minimalist as much as possible. You know, I don't know, it's so weird how when you're younger, you want this and want that, and you go out there and get it. You hustle and you get it. But when you get older, you start getting rid of stuff. You start downsizing. And think about how you can declutter stuff that's not necessary anymore. And it's a transformation. It's a part of the journey of being a young person and being a mid-aged person and an older person. So right now, I consider myself mid-age because I'm under 60. I'll be 62 in about 7 years, and I get Social Security. But right now, I am working on minimalizing my life, of course, to have more money. And secondly, I don't want to have all this stuff when I'm older. I want to have as least as possible. Because who knows what's going to happen when I get old. So yeah, I want to be a minimalist. I don't want to be to the point where I take everything out of my house and just have one hanger, one shirt, one pair of pants, one pair of shoes. Not like that. I want to keep what I have and get rid of stuff I don't need anymore, and just keep, just maintain what I have. So I don't really need much. I don't really want much. The stuff that I do want is real little bitty stuff. So once I master, I really would like to have a garden. I had a garden, a vegetable garden last year, but they were all in pots. And I had them in my windowsill in my house, which was nice because the bugs can get to them. Until one day I left the windows open. Well, the screen was blocking my plants, but the aphids came in through the screen. I'm like, how did they get in here? But it's just, they simply just get in from having your window open and having your door open. They got in here some kind of way, and one of them started gnawing on my peppers. But when I tell you my fresh vegetables were mighty tasty, my basil and my tomatoes and my green peppers, they were so tasty. So, and it was easy to take care of them because they were in the house. And then I have my regular garden. It's garden season. Hit the like button. Yeah, guys, hit the like button. Thank you. So, I was chatting with somebody on here on YouTube saying, girl, you need to go back and get you a 9-to-5 job and something else she said. Oh, because eggs cost a lot. Yeah, we all know eggs cost a lot. But I told her, I don't want to work no 9-to-5 no more. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. So there are other ways to make money out here. Old school people like me in my age bracket, a lot of us just think about jobs. So when I was growing up, we were taught to go to school, get your education, and get a good job. My family never taught us to get out there and try to get your own business or get out there and in my time we weren't raised to be that way. It's because their family wasn't raised to be that way. But it comes from, I believe, and let me know if I'm wrong, I think it comes from slavery. That was the thing back in the slave days. You got to go to school now so you can get your education and get a good job. It's 2025. People ain't rocking jobs no more. Especially these new babies out here. They say, we're not doing that regular traditional stuff. We don't care about your rules. We don't care about you. We're not putting no 2 weeks notice. Our young people right now, they changed the game. They said, we will leave this job and won't care because there's other ways to make money out here. So that's my thing. I got to figure out what's my other way to make money. Do I need a lot of money? No. I just want to close up some gaps in my income. Am I starving? No. Clearly I'm not starving because you can tell by my little chubby cheeks, I ain't missing no meals. What you guys saying? Hit the like. Okay, agreed. Things have changed. Yeah. Well, every time we tried to build something, it was torn down, which is true. Which is true. And they still try to tear us down. But we can do better and get our own business today versus when I was growing up and on back. So that's why they were raised that way. So we were raised that way too. Until COVID happened. And these young babies out here saying, I can make $1,000 a day doing some hair, locking some hair up, or doing eyelashes, or whatever the men and young people do. Because I'm telling you guys something. Before COVID, I think it would have been hard for me to get a job. I do. It's hard to get a job in my day, in your 50s. A lot of people don't like older people because we're set in our ways and we know stuff. You can't nickel slick us and stuff like that. But today, they will hire me. People will hire me because the young folks ain't taking their crap. And they know older people will be reliable and come on in. But I don't want to work a 9-to-5. I'm not going to work on a 9-to-5. I set my life up to where I can work part-time and still be okay. It's just that my part-time job works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't, which is okay. I have to be careful what I ask for because I am one of those people who get exactly what she wants. I wanted a job that allowed me to have more freedom. I got it. Now I'm saying, I don't like the holes, the little gaps in my checks. So I said, I'm ready to make some money to close up the gaps. Watch what happens. Watch I close up the gaps. Whatever I say, I get. I don't know how my life got like that, but I'm happy it is like that. So that's what I need to do is just close up the gaps in my income close up the gaps in my YouTube. My YouTube is doing okay, guys. My channel is starting to blow up. I'm like, I don't know what happened. Maybe because I'm talking about stuff people want to talk about. People like talking about finances and how they can save money and how they can make money. Everybody's not. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody's not into locks. Now I got more traction and stuff from when I was a loose natural because that's what most people are into. But locks, not so much. So you guys will see that I will be doing other things on my channel. But of course, I'm going to still do my locks. But I'm going to just do them in a different way. Because the lock videos are not popping like they should. Another thing is, I'm into finances and saving money. I've always been that way, though. But it'll die out for a few years and then it'll pop back up. That's how I was able to pay my house off. That's how I was able to save my money up. And I've always have been a goal getter and a goal setter. And so when I left my job, I didn't set any goals. I just said, I'm just going to chill and not have a budget, not do this and do that. But now here I am again, right back to where I used to be. And I said, you know what? You should always have your 10 most wanted list. I always have a 10 most wanted list. I didn't have one this year, but I knew I was going to do some things. I didn't know what I was going to do, so I didn't write nothing down. But I know what I'm doing now. I'm telling you guys, if you guys are not using cash more, you better wake up, because my bank account does not hardly move. Only like say for instance, if I got $5,000 in my account, it'll stay at $5,000 until a bill automatically comes out, and then it'll stay at that amount. And then when another bill come out, that's when it comes out, because the money that I used to use in my bank account was coming from my debit card. Bam, bam, bam. I need some this. I need some that. Bam. Now since I have cash, I don't swipe my card. I don't even use my debit card, guys. And I don't use my credit card as much either, because I'm conscious of spending my card like a crazy person. So did I spend a lot of money on my credit card this month? No, I did not. I did not hardly use my credit card. It had gotten to be ridiculous. But one of these days, I'm still working on myself, I will get that credit card to where it's no higher than $200 or $250 a month. That's when I know I'm in full control. So I'm doing the cash stuffing method, and I pay stuff in cash. So like last night when me and my girls went out for dinner, I used cash. I had a honey on me. I had a big face honey on me last night. Damn, I paid for that meal. That meal was like $57. I paid for it with a $100 bill. It was my friend's birthday party. Birthday. I gave her $10 out of that too. And it felt good to pay for that with my cash. So just by me retraining my brain on not using that card, my cards as hardly ever, I'm more control of my money. So I wouldn't mind being a minimalist. I don't want to get to the point where I ain't spending my money. I'm going to spend my money. But I still don't want to be so like out there like I was. Now, when you have a job, you get a kind of like a little system. So when I had my career, I knew I was going to get paid every Thursday. I knew I was going to get this money. When you're a retiree, your money ain't like that. You get money once a month, unless you got some other income coming in, and sometimes that might not even be as steady. But I know for a fact I get a retirement check. So what I did this month was I went to the bank and withdrew most of my retirement check and had that in cash. And that's how I'm able to spend my money, because I'm using the cash from my check. All the other money that's coming in, that's what they call it, variable income, which means it can vary. It can be this amount of money or that amount of money. But I don't really depend on it. I use it as a buffer. But my retirement check, I could take that and put it in my little stuffing envelopes. And when I want to, like I showed you guys in my previous video, when I wanted to pay for my groceries, all I had to do was go into my envelope and pull the money out and pay for my groceries. Just like last night, I had to use my spending money to pay for my food and stuff. I went into my wallet, got that money out, and paid for it. I don't have to feel like when I go look at my bank account or my credit card, like, or my bank account, the debit coming out. And it feels really good. Am I 100% there? No. I think it's going to take me a few months to get it all the way down packed. I got like a little baby system. But if I stop wanting stuff as much, I won't need as much money. That doesn't mean I'm not going to I don't want to get to the point where, oh my God, I don't want to spend my money at all. I don't think I'm ever be like that. I like what I like. I'm gonna spend my money on what I like. So that's pretty cool about being conscious. Look at these little hands. They look like little paws. My mother used to call my hands boo-boo hands. Little chunky hands. I've always had chunky hands, even when I was a little girl. But now that I'm a plus size woman, they look like they look a little chunky. I was even thinking about getting my nails done too, but I already got a nail station downstairs. I don't need anything, guys. I don't really need much. I got everything I need here. I set my house up. Me and my friends, we talk about this all the time. They say, how do you have a full gym and you a plus size? You just lose interest in stuff. But my house is set up to where I can make money. I ain't got to ever be broke. I ain't got to ever be chunky. I ain't ever got to be chocolate, real dark, because you know when I eat wrong, eat all that sugar, all this darkness come. I have stuff where I ain't got to be like this. I got stuff in my house where I always have nice hair and nice skin. My house is set up that way. So that's why I say I don't really need that much. Just maybe something that's just to maintain. And I'm looking at my yard picture on my Alexa right here. My yard is so pretty on that picture. So I'm excited. I'm starting to look at garden videos again. And I'm like, oh my God, next month, March, that's when people start cleaning up the yards and stuff. And it's going to start back being green season. But I got my plants I want. But I still have enough money that I put to the side, which is called sinking funds. Sinking funds is money that you save. You pull out your account, you save it until you spend it on what you really want. They say within a year. So, for example, you guys know I like to garden. I set aside $500 to buy my garden stuff. So I think I spent I'm close to I think I only have maybe $130 left in that fund for me to spend on more garden stuff. And I probably will go get some more flowers because I just lose it. But I don't have to worry about that money coming off my credit card. I have it in cash. So that's what's cool about having sinking funds and money to the side, where you can just go in there and get your money and go pay for it. I'm going to tell you another sinking fund I have for my real estate taxes. Guys, let me tell you, the real estate taxes are outlandishly high. They are crazy. And the other day, I was at home. I was in the basement. I left Nico upstairs. I had the front door open. He loves to go out the front door. He doesn't like SUVs. He doesn't like UPS, FedEx, USPS. He don't like nobody on his property. So I'm downstairs, and I hear, he is going crazy. He hit the door, boom, get off my property. I hate you. I said, somebody is at the front door. So I raced upstairs, came up here to see what he was barking about, and I see this lady walking away from the front door. I'm like, what is she doing over here? She was a white woman too, and my neighborhood is predominantly black, so I knew something was up when she was here. So I stepped out the door and stepped on the front porch, and I said, "Hey, you looking for me?" And she turned around. And she said, "Yeah." So she was telling me, or she came back to me. She said, "Yeah, I'm from the county assessor's office. And I just wanted to let you know that your property taxes is going to go up about 15%. I said, 15%? They're already high because these investors have bought a lot of these homes over here. And they put a lot of money and a lot of work into these homes and sold them for way higher than what our property value is worth. And people are actually buying them, which means the rest of everybody else is probably going to go up too because of the investors. Yeah, your property value is going to go up about 15%. I said, dang, for real? She said, yeah. So she said, well, do you still have a bathroom in the basement? And do you still have this and that in your house? I said, well, you know what? I'm not going to tell you nothing. Whatever you guys got on that paper you was looking at, that's what I got. Oh, something's always going on in St. Louis. So let me tell you, when I first bought my house is considered a 2-bedroom house, 2-bedroom and 1 bath. But I have another bedroom in the basement that's not considered a bedroom. And somebody had installed another bathroom in the basement. So for years, the assessor's office did not know I had another bathroom. They didn't know a lot of this stuff. But they did see I had some brand new windows put in and some other little knickknacks. But I couldn't figure out for years, how did they find out that I had another bathroom in the basement? Because that's what raised my taxes up. And I thought about it. You want to know who snitching on us? You know how you be having those service people come over and do certain work jobs at your house, like plumber, sewer company, Leclerc gas. Well, it used to be called Leclerc gas here. It's expired now. Just little people that's coming into your house to fix stuff. They are the snitches. So they got the little clipboard and they doing all this checking and looking around and stuff. They're writing stuff down and they're reporting it to their job, and their job is reporting it to the assessor's office. Because I ain't never let none of them fools in my house. I've been here since 97. What year is this? How long have I been here? 97 to 2025. Oh, that's 28 years. I ain't never let them in my house. How do you know I have another bathroom? Because it's the workers. You be having, you need some work done. They come in and they write stuff down. They snitching. So now you coming over my house and you ask me, do I have another bathroom? You want to know this? I'm not telling you nothing. Whatever you see, that's what you just do that. She said, okay. Meanwhile, Nico acting like Cujo at the front door. She said, he is really a pretty dog, but he is so vicious. I said, I know. He's just doing his job. He's a guard dog. By nature. I ain't never trained him to be this way. He was like that when I brought him home. So I'm saying that to say that money for my taxes, I'm saving up for that in a sinking fund. So every month I put a allotted amount of money to the side for that. That is one bill I hate paying. I hate paying that bill, and I hate paying for my car taxes too, the personal property taxes. I hate paying that. So I'm sending money to the side to pay that without it coming out of my account. Because when it comes out of my account, it just seems like my checking account go down to zero, damn near like zoom. Whereas now, since I'm using cash and I'm saving with cash, my account don't budge. And it makes me feel happy. I'm like, okay. So now I just got to find a way to fill in some gaps with my income, and I'll be back straight again. So I'm not over here struggling or nothing like that, guys. I don't want you thinking, oh, she's starving and my bills, I've always paid my bills on time. They come out automatically, and I've never been in the dark. My gas ain't never been turned off. My power ain't never been turned off. My water ain't never been turned off, ever. I got a friend, she said that's part of her life. She's used to her stuff getting turned off like that. That's the only, they ain't never been part of my life. But everybody got their own thing. It's not like, and we worked at the same job. She made more money than I did. But she just chose to do her bills differently. I have a certain standard I like in my house. I'd rather be flat belly broke than to sit up here and be in the dark in my house. I cannot. But paying my taxes for my house every year, I hate it. So I set that money to the side now. Yeah. So I'm just redoing some things, guys. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I ain't talking about too much. I'm just on this train about trying to figure out how to just keep my bills in check. What you guys doing tonight on this Sunday? You just sitting there listening to me. I ain't talking about nothing. I just say I'm gonna come and just say something. I don't know. Nick, look at him. Nico, come here, boy. Come and say hi. He's just looking at me. Now I need you to get out there. I told Shay when she was here, she had to help make money around here. And you need to make some money too and stop running everybody away. He left the room. So yeah, guys, that is about it. What else I want to share with you guys? So let's talk about my hair real quick. I wanted to get in there and shampoo my hair. And I might still do it in the morning. But when I woke up today, I'm like, I don't feel like doing no hair. It's too cold. And I was thinking about, I think I got turned off last year with the weather. I worked last year at Locs in the summertime. I don't know if I told you guys or not. But it was hot as HE double hockey sticks. And when I tell you that heat got on my nerves at that job, then I had to come home and work in the heat at my house. I said, I don't want to be in that weather. Now the cold air is starting to turn me off. I don't want to be cold. I don't want to be in this freezing cold weather. But I do want my hair done. So, it'll get done this month. Hopefully I can do it in the morning. Get up and do your hair. Okay. How do you dread doing your dreads? It's a very easy hairstyle. You ain't got to detangle none of that stuff. Guys, let me tell you, I had recorded a video a few weeks ago. And I was going to post it. So I went downstairs and I tried to upload it on my computer. But it wouldn't. I'm sorry. I tried to download the files into my computer. But the computer would not take the file. I'm like, what's going on? Well, come to find out, I thought something was wrong with my computer. It really wasn't my computer itself. It was Windows 11. Windows 11 had moved my photos to a different place and got rid of the old photo location. And it took me like 2 hours to figure it out. I'm like, what happened to this location for me to put my videos? Well, I found it today. And I was going to upload it. But the reason why I didn't upload it is because two of the products that I used in that video, I just showed you that it went into the product. Remember, like a week or so ago, I posted two videos. One is about the products that I'm going to keep, and the other, well, I'm going to miss and not miss, or keep and not keep. And two of the products that I use are non-keepers. Although I am going to use one of them till it runs out, but the other one I threw away, which is that oil, the peppermint oil. Oh, that peppermint oil felt so good on my scalp. And then hours later, itchy city. So I threw that away. And then my Napstar moisturizing rose water spray. I like it. I just don't like it enough. But I'm keeping it until it runs out. I said, if you upload this video, your audience is gonna say, "Well, didn't you say you got rid of it?" You all gonna be able to tell that was an old video. Man, the footage look good and everything. So I'm not gonna upload that video. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go downstairs and delete it off my computer because it's just taking up space. So that's it, guys. I will be getting into the gym this month. Hopefully sometime this week. But if not, I will be in that gym before March 1st because I can't do this no more. Like I said before, it's cool being a plus size person at my age because you don't really see a lot of wrinkles. But y'all gonna start seeing wrinkles because I can't do the. I don't want to carry this weight around no more. And that's how I know I feel better because I'm wearing my makeup again. I'm starting to post videos more. I'm starting to get out more, hang out with friends and family and stuff. So I'm in a good headspace. For some reason, I just needed a little break from my old life and get adjusted to my new life. Man, it's taken me a while to get there. It'll be 5 years this year. Next month, be 5 years I have not driven a bus. And then in May, it'll be 5 years since I'll be retired. So I probably just needed a hard reset. And I'm feeling good. I got some things I want to do to the rest of my house. I want to paint. I want to paint my garage and the garage floor. And I want to paint the basement. And when you're a homeowner, guys, there's always something to do. My cousin always say, "You just always in the house. I don't want to stay in the house." That's because you live in an apartment. Not to say anything mean about people who live in an apartment. But when you have a house, there is always something to do. There's always some projects. And they be fun projects. Some of them cost money. A lot of them just cost time. And it's funny. I mean, it's really nice to see how you get a project in your house and you figure it out and you do it yourself. Or you might have to pay somebody sometimes. So like painting. I did not know I knew I like crafting. Because my vision board, I usually put a vision board up every year. But I've been keeping this vision board up since 2020. I like that vision board. But every once in a while I'll get into crafting like something on paper. But lately I've been into painting. And now I'm into coloring. Who would ever thought I was going to be into coloring? So I want to paint my office. I painted the office, actually. I painted two walls, but three of my walls still have that ugly brown paneling on there. I said, I'm going to paint that. So I bought the paint months ago. So I want to finish updating that room. I can't stand the floors in my basement. They are so ugly. My floor in my garage and leading down to the basement, ugly, ugly, ugly. So I still got some pretty cool projects at my house to tend to. And it's actually fun. And I don't really get paint. Paint don't cost that much. Painters are out, but it has gone up. But it's still affordable. So I got money to the side for that kind of stuff too. One of these days I'm gonna paint the dog. I'm just gonna paint everything. But yeah, that's it. I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight and watching my videos and listening to me. I appreciate it. But I'm going to get off this phone because we've been on here long enough. It's almost time to go to bed. But I'm not going to bed. I'm going to turn my rap music up even louder. I got Party Next Door. I'll listen to Sound 42 on satellite music. I love satellite music. I don't even listen to the regular radio. Let me take it back. My regular radio I have in the other room, it used to play. I turned it off because it keeps playing the same songs over and over and over with commercials. So I don't even listen to it no more. But I love my satellite music. And I'm going to turn my music up real loud. And I'm going to go in there into my studio and get it ready to start making videos in there again. So I'm going to bring up my lights. I'm going to bring up everything I need upstairs so I can start recording my videos in my Nezi studio with the letter N. I need to start going back in there. So I think I'm going to work about 3 hours and then I'm going to just chill for the rest of the night. But you guys have a great night and I'll see you. And thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Thank you for hanging with me. And I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to call y'all. I'm going to call y'all tomorrow and say, hey, this is what's on my mind. Be there or be square. Bye, guys. How you hang this thing up? YouTube got this stuff kind of new. How you do this? How I do it last night? Nope, that's not it. Guys, I don't even know how to hang up the phone. Oh, there it is.